Tim, Justin, how's it going, guys? I agree, it should be a fun one tonight indeed. Oulton Park in the dark, let's go.
I be tortured again by all this?
All right, welcome everyone to round 4 of Odyssey Racing League's GT Americas Season 8. We are at Oulton Park, and though it looks to be light out right now, it will be in the dark for the race. So Oulton Park in the dark, gonna be some very exciting racing. It's definitely going to cause the drivers to be a little bit aggressive. As you know, the track is difficult to overtake on. There are almost no easy overtaking opportunities, if any. Qualifying is currently underway. We are on board with, it was James Casaboon. We're still following him, but I believe Menendez just took the place as the lead car on track. We'll stay on board. Casaboon should be on a valid lap now, I believe. Where are we on the? Yep. So it should be representative of, the first times we're getting out there. Now, these are the GT4s. They'll be a little slower, but these Noobs Are Us guys have been really claiming all the top spots in the GT4 class. So we'll see if they can keep their run of form up here in round 4. And while we are doing this, let me pull up the standings. All right, so James Casaboon, who we are currently on board with as he comes around the final corner, getting ready to cross the line here, final corner-ish, I guess we'll say. He's currently sitting in 4th place with 72 points. He is behind Nicholas Menendez, currently sitting in P1, who has 90 points. There's Nicholas. And in front of him in P2 with 94 points, so only a 4-point difference, is Zach Schneider, if I can find him. I believe he's somewhere. I'm almost positive he's here today. But I am not seeing him on my timing tower, so I could be mistaken. But Zach Schneider is, oh, there he is. Zach Schneider is in the pits currently with some weird livery issues going on, but he is in point P2. And then in P1 for the GT4s actually Zach is tied for P1 with Chase Jones. Both of drivers having 94 points. And remember, excuse me, Nicholas Menendez has 90 points. So only a 4-point difference between those 3 drivers. And looking at our tower, Menendez has about a second advantage on the rest of the GT4 field. Let's see how, I know he was having some qualifying woes during practice, it would seem like. He was very frustrated with his times, but I think he was also ecstatic with his times. League owner Richard Harknett currently in P6, 3.5 seconds down on pole. About to cross the line. What can he do? He's going to move up a place to P5. Now he's, so he gained about a half a second there. I'm just under 3 seconds back now. Justin, how are you doing tonight, man? Drew, you're racing, aren't you? Ah, you're in the pits right now. You gonna show us something today, Drew? So I believe that's gonna be it for the GT4. No, GT4s are still on track, but their time is coming to an end. The GT3s should be going out momentarily here. James Casaboon, we are on board with right now. Just under 1 second behind Nicholas Menendez in pole position, currently in P3. Yeah, I feel that same. It's summer, so I'm trying to spend less time playing video games. I actually just bought a sailboat, just a little sunfish, but I got dreams to get several bigger ones. So, but I haven't sailed in like 20 years, so I figured I'd start small, start with what I learned on. Miguel Cicerone, we just did. Oh, let me check. Let me check if I can find you. Yeah, where are you? There you are. No, it shows. There you are, Miguel. Unless that's not it, but it definitely shows a livery for you. Got an interesting happenstance. None of the GT3s are out on track, but I'm not sure why. Trying to find one of them. There we go. I must have just had to wait for the 15-minute mark. Just a weird overlap where none of the GT4s happen to be on track. So here is Altarisio. Should be quite rapid. I believe he was quite rapid last time I saw him on track. Maybe a little bit of consistency issues, though, I believe. But he will be our first rookie driver. Reminder, guys, we've got a heavily split field with GT4s. That can be of any classification, really. And then GT3s, we've got rookies, AMs, and pros on the field, on the track. So right now, our rookies are out. They'll have all the red number plates next to their names, you see there. And then the AMs will have the grays, and the pros will have the whites. And they will be going out in a few minutes here to do their qualifying. Chat, what are our spa predictions? I'm thinking truthfully, I think there might be another collision between the McLarens. I think Lando's going to come out hungry, needing to close that gap to Oscar, and you want to obviously come within. I think it's one race if he beats Oscar in this one, and Oscar is going to, on the flip side, want to stretch that lead. Jacob Curtis shouting out the Race Forge boys. While we got these guys all out on track, that reminds me. So the standings for the rookie class are as follows. In third place with 72 points is Ryan Bishop, this man right here in the Porsche. In second place with 94 points, a 20-point difference right there, is, see if we can find him. Maybe he's not here today. Is Ryan Chanley. There he is. Still in the pits. Interesting. Or maybe he's got a penalty. That would be very interesting if he does. And then in first place with 100 points, so a 6-point difference between second and first, and he is very quick. I've been putting up some
Game audio.
game audio too low.
It's non-existent.
That's weird. It shows it's coming through here, but thank you. Reset it. Is it working now? Let me know. Chat, let me know if the audio is working. Oh, there's Richard in the chat. How have I been literally talking to all you guys and no one said anything? Justin, we had a whole conversation. Wyatt Viator is the man we are looking for, though. Can't believe I completed that thought. So Wyatt excuse me. Wyatt Viator has been having some smashing races, really dominating the field. But he's only got a 6-point difference because of those penalties, the success penalties. I think doing a real good job of making it a real fair fight. He's probably like me. He just wants to enjoy summer. He's got to enjoy the fresh air while I can. And then in winter, I stay inside and race. Is the audio working now, guys? Okay, now I can hear. Okay, cool. Really quiet? Okay, cool. I probably need to turn it up in here, honestly. I got it max in OBS. Whoops. But we can turn it up. Here, let me go. Oh, I didn't hit save. There we go. It still sounds really quiet, doesn't it? We turned onboard engine down because that's annoying as hell. All right, now I can hear something. Hear a little bit. Oh, Justin. That's unfortunate. I feel that, though. I spent the 2 hours before this. I had a presentation for work that I kind of forgot about / didn't know I had to do 2. I did one a couple weeks ago and didn't know I had to do a second one. So I spent the last 2 hours preparing that. All right, looking at the timetables, Wyatt Viator is going to be in trouble today, it looks like. Altarisio looks to have a commanding lead on the rest of the field right now. Yeah, no. It sometimes if I got like auto cam on, it'll jump to it. So that's why I turned it down in there. So get ready. I believe we got 30 seconds left before the pros and AMs will go out. Now Tarisio is on a heater right now. He's 3/10 to the good right now. Let's see what he can do. He's gonna cross the line. And he improves by 2/10, 2.5 almost. And there you go. That was a cool shot. We got to see all the pros and AMs going out as well. Leading us off, we got Phil Cryo Theos in the top of the pack. quickly see here, where can this be? Let me go here. So Menendez, Jones, and Casaboon will be your top 3 for the GT4s. Altericio, Cortez, and Bishop will be the top 3 for the rookies. Now we've got the pros and AMs, which are 2 different classes, despite them qualifying at the same time. Drivers doing what they can to warm up the tires. It's a little tough with a lot of these all these straights. Really just gotta carry the speed through the corners as much as you can. Kind of almost take it like a outlap or like a flyer, really, but just be more mindful when you're braking. This crowd crosses the line to get us started here. One of the incredibly challenging aspects of this track, like most of the, this is a British track, right? Pretty sure it's a British track. Most of the British tracks, very narrow, actually track width-wise, and then as you can see, grass everywhere. So you don't even need to put a full tire into the grass, and it might cause you to spin and lose control. So drivers got to be really on point, and at the same time, you can sometimes dip a tire into the grass and make an overtake. So. Drivers got to be really on point. There's no room for an overtake pretty much really anywhere, so everybody's going to have to be really aggressive on the braking zones. I would expect quite a few collisions tonight. All right, and Cryo looking very hooked up as he comes into this final corner. As you call it, penultimate though, because this left-hander definitely counts as a corner. And let's see where he does. Up to P1, 33.3. So that's pretty good from the times I saw in practice. McDonald with a 33.6. Tyler Carr behind Cryo on his first attempt, so well done, Cryo. That's kind of the benchmark, I think, Tyler Carr, when we don't have a Justin Turek or a Clayton Filsinger on track. I mean, Tyler Carr would still be an excellent reference point either way. All 3 of those drivers very, very fast. An ORL favorite right here, Dion DeRosso. Don't let him being down in 25th fool you. I saw him in practice, and he was right up there with Carr and Cryo. So be looking for DeRosso to put in a title bid tonight. Justin saying he's not that fast anymore. Okay. Rusty? Wasn't that Rusty Haynes? What was his name? Rusty something. The guy from the F1 movie. You guys seen the F1 movie? I saw it. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. Also drives for Kirby Air Ride Racing. Fantastic team. Amazing game if you haven't played it. on the GameCube. It's a childhood classic as DeRosso moves up to P2. almost 4/10 back from Cryo's time, but nonetheless, DeRosso on the front row. Let's go, Dion. And I do believe I heard they're making a Kirby Air Ride 2 for the Switch 2. Which would be pretty freaking sweet. Let's see who else we can pick on. Robert Logan. Oh yeah, let me get those standings. Do I only got a minute to go through them. Let's do it fast. All right, I'm not gonna be able to get everybody's time or everybody on screen. In the AM class, we have Josh Rodriguez with 88 points, Drew Jensen with 90 points, and Alten Romero also with 90 points. So we'll mention Devin Anthony has 86 points in 4th place. So very tight in the AM championship. In the Pro Championship, I probably could have had enough time. Let's see. Tyler Carr is in P1 with 100 points. In P2 with 90 points is Phil Cryotheos. And in P3 with 80 points, Levi Jennings. I'm gonna try to get through the AM, give the AMs their screen time while I do this. While it runs out here. So again, Romero, who I know is on here somewhere. Romero, no, they're gonna be in the pit, so I'll do it during the gridlock. Tyler Carr has stolen P1, barely took it from Cryo. Cryo's in the pit, so he has nothing to respond with. McDonald has swooped up there. The bar has moved too. We're now into the 32s for the front row. McDonald is knocking on the door. DeRosso now 7/10 behind, still in the second row, so not that bad of a job, but he's going to retire into the pits. Very few drivers on track. McDonald, what does he have? He's a 10th down right now. Can he make it up in this corner? Quick on the throttle. Nice and smooth. Keeps the car planted. Runs wide into the pits. He aborts the lap. Next up, trying to improve their position. Lustin Eiston. Or is it Eostin Eiston? I might have been saying your name wrong the entire season. Someone correct me. Someone figure out how I say his name. He is unable to... I think he improved right as I was saying that. Last across the line right here. Moleda all the way at the back. He doesn't have a time up. If he can get a valid time, he certainly he'll improve. He jumps up to P5. Wow. When the pressure was on, he gets it done. Oh, I know it's... I mean first name. How do I pronounce his first name? Is it is it IU? Which would be like Houston? All right, guys, let's get this grid walk underway. Let me just find the start button. There it is. All right, so starting it off, stealing P1 at the very end there, and just barely, Tyler Carr. Nipping at his heels, though, gonna want to get it back. Phil Cryotheos in P2, challenging. Those two are fighting for the championship, remember. Harold McDonald in P3 in the McLaren. Dion DeRosso, ORL favorite, sitting in P2, rounding out the second row. Michael Maleta with that amazing Hail Mary at the last minute to clinch P5. Levi Jennings starting P6 in the GTR. Adam Taraj going to come in P7 in the Porsche. With Alexander Altaricio. Got some fans in the chat sitting in P8. Great to see him back as well. I haven't seen him in a couple races, I believe. Josh Rodriguez sitting in P9 in that Aston Martin. Tim gargle some water up to P10. Tim, got to be one of the most improved players season over season for the last few seasons. I'm told it's Justin Eiston in P11. We'll get to that after this. Alan Romero sitting in P12 in the Ferrari. Michael Cortez sitting in P13 in a McLaren. Ryan Bishop sitting in P14 in the Porsche. Shane Dodger in that sweet-looking Audi sitting in P15. Drew Jensen in the Mustang in P16. Robert Logan looking to keep a string of good races together here, sitting in P17. Not as high up as he'd like to be, but you can always make it up in the race. Owen Chang in P18 in the Porsche. Devin Anthony in the Honda in P19. Wyatt Viator, the rookie leader, currently in P20. He's going to have his work cut out for him for this race, it seems. Chad McLean in P21, my man. XL Caraballo sitting in P22. Nicholas Menendez P23, that's P1 for the GT4s. Chase Jones in P24. James Casaboon, P25. Richard Hartnett, okay, I see you. P4 for the GT4s. Let's go, Richard. P26 overall. Rob Abrokta sitting in P27. Dean Solomon in P28 in the Porsche. John Milot, I think is how I pronounce it. That or it's Milat. Can someone confirm that, Chad? Sitting in P29. Ooh, I like this livery, Nick Woods. Sitting in P30. Zach Schneider sitting in P31. Miguel Ciceron in the 32 in the 999 Aston. And Ryan Chanley bringing up the rear in 33, also in Aston. All right, let's back this up, though. Let's back this up while we got time. You said that's Justin in English, but Justin Turek speaks English, and he doesn't spell it like that. Also, I speak English, and I don't spell it like that, or like Justin spells it. So, someone's got some explaining to do. Chad, are you seeing this? We've got boards flying. Everybody, when they come to that part of the track, is geeking out. I hope that's just on my end. Everybody kind of seems to be sorting it out. As there we go now, side by side, nice and organized. And it looks like Carr got a good jump on the start there, but there's Cryo still ahead, and Cryo shuts the door. A little bit of contact between Carr and DeRosso, but both cars okay. DeRosso not backing down. He's going to try and take that third place position. Oh, a little bit of contact there. It looks like both cars are okay as we lose them under some tree coverage. Everything seems to be all right. I am getting some accidents on my board. We're gonna go further back. It doesn't seem to be. We've got one car way at the back. They might have started from the pits. We've got a car off there. I don't see any cars facing. A couple cars trying to rejoin. I think one of them's Richard. It definitely is. See him tuck in there. Everybody seems to be going really slow. Are we still racing? Up at the front, they're also going really slow. Maybe it's just the camera angle, but I think we got red flagged. Did I miss something? Why are they warming their tires up? What is the... Or are they? They're not warming their tires up. It's just desyncing. Major connection issues. What is going on, you guys? Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me what is happening here? I don't know what FCY means. Embarrassed to say, but I gotta say, I don't know what that means. What the heck is happening? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but it also, no one's racing? It's like everybody's yellow flagged. Oh my god, I've never even had that happen before. What? What? Do I need to open up the rule book right now? What the hell even is a full course yellow? Justin, for those of us at home that don't know what a full course yellow is and why it would happen, why don't you enlighten us? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I thought there was like a pit lane cam. Oh, there is, but it's not like on the thing or anything. Ah, so it was a red flag. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. I didn't see any like in-game chat or anything. Notification for the red flag. So I guess I wish I had a "we'll be right back" screen. But I'll just throw up the intermission, guys, and we will be right back. As soon as I find my mouse. There it is. All right, you guys, and we are back after some deliberation from the stewards. Robert Logan seems to be deemed at fault and has been given a stop-go 30. Who's this man right here? Unfortunately for the lad. He's been in ORL forever. I know myself and a lot of other people love him. But the guy just can't seem to find a break. He's in good form this year, or this season rather, so hopefully he can just take this as his drop round and let it be, maybe make a bid for the podium. I'll tell you what, you know who might be upset by this is Cryo, who was right alongside. He had an amazing start, actually. He took the lead coming out of turn 1, so he's going to have to do it all over again. This time he won't have the element of surprise unless he's got something new up his sleeve. Ah, yes, Justin, thank you. So a whole track yellow is basically just a virtual safety car, which is exactly what it sounds like. But I was like, we don't have those, right? Cryo, you can tell, definitely focused on making sure his tires are in the perfect temperature window. Visualizing his start. He does also have the benefit of Tyler Carr with a 15-second penalty. And actually at this track, McDonald and Durasso in the second row weren't that far off in quali times. So they could realistically act as blockers for Cryo. Given that Carr has that 15-second penalty, and you know, he might pick up a good chunk of points here. It's 10 points is the difference between the two now. It's not outside the realm that he gets that. Yeah, I figured ACC would have. I know we could have a safety car, but it's complicated. I know this kind of racing does have a safety car. Yeah.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Pretty great start from Cryo that time. Ooh. But Carr sends it. He knows Cryo's going to try and bring it around the outside there. There's a little bit of contact there, though. Curious to see if the stewards have anything to say about that. Oh, my tower is freaking out right now, so I can't jump around. It looks like Durasso is up into P3, though. I want to jump further back and see what's going on, but my tower changes literally every time. All right. Here's Tim gargle some water. He started P10. He's in P11, so he's lost a spot. And that's Durasso we just saw. GT4-wise, Chase Jones is up into the lead, and I think he got past. That's Chad McLean retaking the position in the GT3. Up to the front, Tyler Carr, still in P1. Cryo is certainly there, but he's not putting him under pressure right now. Durasso P3, Moleda with that last minute P5 punch is under pressure. A little bit of contact actually with Levi Jennings. They're battling for this P4 position. Moleda had just taken that P5 spot with that last minute lap he put up in qualifying, and now he's up to P4. So great start from Moleda. Altoricio is in P6, doing well believe he started P8. Gargle some water, now up to P8. We checked on him just moments ago. He was down in a P11, so he's made some moves. Where's Richard? How's his start going? He's, I think he's dropped a spot or two in class. Looks to have things under control as we see Cicerone losing it in the background there. That seems to be of his own accord because I don't have an accident for that. Let's check up with Chad's up to P15. He's cleared a couple cars. He's off track though, and he's going to give those positions right back. Unfortunately. Back up at the front. Carr is growing the lead. He's got a 15-second gap also, though, so Cryo's not going to be he's under too much pressure to, make the pass on track. He knows he gets it in the pits pending any accidents on his part, so he just needs to keep this man behind him. Now, did I see? I could have sworn I saw a car in between them. Yeah, it's Tyler Carr is coming up on someone. Who do we have? Robert Logan seems to be really struggling tonight. And into the wall he goes as he gets on screen, unfortunately trying to avoid a collision there. I understand that. And it's tough. This is a tough one because as a blue flag, as you want to get out of the way, but there's no really areas to even leave room. But you do have a couple sectors to actually allow them through, so you can pick and choose when it happens, but it's going to be a tough recovery for Robert, unfortunately. Zach Schneider keeping Chase Jones within reach. He does have there's a 5-second penalty difference between the two of them as we see. I think that's Moleda with a damaged car. Let's see. Yeah, Moleda is off the leaderboard, so that was Moleda's Porsche for sure. Taking the escape road. Someone stopped on Trent. That's Drew Jensen in pits. Yep. Drew Jensen in pits. Got some battling here. It looks like potentially as McDonald comes up to the back of Rodriguez. With Easton not too far behind either, mind you. Looking to be even closer. Or maybe that's just the way my radar looks. There's a battle right here between Romero and Cortez. What sounds? I hear some tires squealing. This is a blue flag. It's Robert Logan. Got Devin Anthony trying to hold Shane Dodger at bay. Again, this is a tough one, so the driver's going to have to be aggressive when they, and it's until the later stages of the race, no one's going to want to risk the aggressive move. This is going to mean it could potentially mean damages or penalties. stay with our leaders out front. Tyler Carr is stretching the gap. It's 1.6 right now, but it's a mild stretch. Cryo's doing a good job of keeping him, staying with him. Right now, you could argue he's just staying out of the dirty air. Even if he can keep the gap right there, I mean, that's job well done. What do we have here? I think we've got Robert Logan working his way through some GT4s. No, Drew Jensen working his way through the GT4s. Here we have some action between Chang and Taraj. This is for position. They are in class. Taraj is a pro. Chang's a rookie. But nothing comes easy at Oulton Park, especially in the dark. I'm going to say that as many times as I can just because it rhymes. And Chang, Tokyo drifting through there. And honestly, I think it helped him. But they're coming into some GT4 traffic, so that's going to add an extra element. Chang needs to clear him as fast as possible. But the GT4s aren't much slower in the straights. It's really all in the corners where the GT3s have the advantage. And Chang is not going to be able to get by and have that GT4 of I can't remember which one that is. Slow up. Crash who's chasing him. And Chang's been given a drive-through penalty. So that's going to be for track limits. So certainly he's going to just cede position there to Taraj. Taraj gains position. We got a battle for P15 setting up here, looks like, between Bishop and Cicerone. Oh man, I botched it earlier, Cicerone. I thought you were that Porsche because it came to you in the pit lane. Let me jump to you. It's dark, so I can't tell. It doesn't look like... your livery is on there. I would check your DDS files because I do a good job of making sure that's updated every week. The awesome sim racing, yeah, that's where it is.
Pit window is open.
And the pit window is now open. I know Robert Logan is breathing a sigh of relief. He's going to come in immediately. His car was badly beat up. I'm sure there's a few others. And there it is. Bishop off. And through goes Cicerone. Bishop's going to go into the pits as a result. His car doesn't look too damaged, but it's hard to tell in the dark. Ladies and gentlemen, Cryo is only half a second behind Tyler Carr, and Tyler Carr still has that 15-second penalty. I imagine both these drivers are going to run until the latter stages of this pit window, but nonetheless, Cryo is right here. And what just happened? Oh, Cryo is going to be fuming, I'm sure. Looks like it didn't spin him out too much. Let's get a replay. Let's get it in Helicam, so hopefully I can see where the heck that car came from. So Cryo and Carr are just running through. They come around the corner. Oh my gosh. And he just doesn't check, goes to rejoin. Wow, some might say that might have been orchestrated by Flavio Briatore. I don't know. The stewards are sure going to have words for that. What's the difference now? 5 seconds between Cryo and Carr, and DeRosso is now nipping at his heels. to get the last 30 seconds on this, as it looked to be an overtake was happening here. Let's see what happens. So, yep, those two GT4 Porsches, or one's an Alpine, battling there. But they're sandwiched between these two GT3s. Oh, and he just loses it and then gets bumped by the... Ooh, I'm curious as to the stewards might deem that one a racing incident. I don't know. That one's tough to say. That one's tough to say. Dion DeRosso is up to P2, but that's got to be because Cryo's in the pits. Yep, Cryo's in the pits. So, some drama early on in this race for the potential top step at the podium between Tyler Carr, Phil Cryo, Theos. And I'm not sure who that was in the Porsche, but it was a Porsche. It was definitely a Porsche. It wasn't Chad, it wasn't Tarasso, it wasn't Chang, it wasn't Solomon. We had some flashes from Carr trying to make his way through these back markers. Oh, is he gonna be able to clear this GT4? A little bit of, I don't know, man. Honestly, I think I give the penalty. If there's a penalty, I think you give that to Carr. That GT4 was on the racing line. He didn't have to give it up, and Carr just kind of sent it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not a steward, guys, so you can't hold me. You can't hold anything accountable here. It is getting spicy, though, folks. Getting very spicy. Trying to find some action on track. What have we here? Malo. Off track again, it seems. Something forming up between these two. So we've got Chad on the hunt, potentially, trying to hunt down Devin Anthony. Let's see, the gap is 3/10. Chad pulls into the pits, man. I'm trying to give you an overtake on screen. Can you do me like this? Last time I give you screen time. All right, I don't know why the camera keeps doing this. Romero and Cortez are doing battle. Romero in the Ferrari, Cortez in the McLaren. Cortez running in P2 in class right now. Nothing really coming of it. These two drivers giving each other respect. It looks right now that or Romero just kind of in control. See if we can find something else. Ooh, just ahead. We have these two, and we can see that McLaren got a little squirrely on the exit there, and that's going to leave the door open for Rodriguez to try to come up the inside. That's Tim Gargle some water, who's up to P6 right now. Let's go, Tim. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. Sticking it around the inside. Looks like Rodriguez got a great launch, though. He's definitely ahead. Can he close the door on Tim? Yes, he can. So now we've got a little threesome going on here. With it looks like Romero having to back off a little bit there. As we see these three drivers coming to the bus stop. No one gaining anything through there. Romero seems to be under fire from Cortez. Cortez gaining a little bit on Romero here. Running out of room, though. Oh, Cortez still doing good, carrying the speed through there. Maybe a little too timid. Get on that accelerator, bud. Get this move done. The right pedal. Don't ignore the left pedal. Update up front, DeRosso now has caught up to Tyler Carr. Now, I know DeRosso is quick, but I don't think anybody saw this coming. DeRosso has Foreman. DeRosso's going to make a move. There they go, coming down the straight. Here they come into the bus stop. Does DeRosso have it? Just slinging around up the outside to the inside. He's trying to stay there. A little bit of curb riding there, though, that unfortunately unsettles the car. He's going to have to back out of it, but he's right there. He's clearly got the pace. Get it done, Dion. Car staying cool as they came into that bus stop. Made his brakes perfectly. Great job holding on that position. Ross is going to have to nip back at him for the next couple corners here. Where is Cryo at? Cryo is sitting down in P13. So interesting. Is Cryo having some trouble with traffic, maybe? Levi Jennings has also completed a valid pit stop and is ahead of him by some time. Or maybe Cryo had some severe damage he had to repair. A 20-second penalty for a Barocta in the Alpine. That could be from that. We saw him get hit by a GT3 from the rear. If that's from that, that's interesting. I thought, if anything, it'd be the GT3 or a racing incident. I didn't really think Rob could have got anything from that, but it could be from an incident I can see. Doesn't look like Carr will be getting anything for that GT4 incident either. And DeRosso falling back, so maybe Carr made a mistake or ran into some traffic that allowed DeRosso to catch up. Here we go, quite a bit of action. Romero and Cortez still going at it, exchanging blows. Of course, as I got to them, it looks like Romero starts to get away a little bit. Oh, but here comes Cortez. Up the inside, potentially. Nope, backs out of it. Come on, Cortez. No, he got it, he got it. Well done, Cortez. Up a position for Cortez. Your table should update here momentarily. Let's take a look at something here. Tyler Carr's last lap was a 34.4. There's Cryos. Cryos is 34.1, so Cryos lapping faster. Durasos was a 33.8. Duraso also lapping faster on that last lap. 12 minutes left in the pit window. I'd expect to see these ones hanging out, come in here in the next 5 minutes. There's always a couple that wait to the very end, but I feel like waiting to the very end is never actually beneficial. Duraso looks to be pretty. Oh no, that's not. That's yeah, no, that is Carr actually. Duraso bringing that gap back down. Check out the GT4s. Currently we got Zach Schneider leading, but he hasn't hit. Nicholas Menendez in P2, but he also has yet to pit for the GT4s. Rabba Brokta yet to pit in P3. Dean Solomon also yet to pit. So of the drivers that have pit, looks like James Casamoon is leading the GT4s. With Melo and Jones. Oh, interesting. Richard Hartnett. We've lost Richard, it looks to be. Unfortunate. As we see Nicholas Woods going off track and losing it there. Check up with the leaders here. Running into some traffic. Tyler Carr has picked up another 5 seconds. That, I think, is for him hitting that out, that GT4. I want to say it was Dean. Alright, he's going to let Duraso by as well. Excellent there. Duraso stays right there with him. So Duraso, 0.5 seconds behind Tyler. All he needs to do is stay here, and Duraso gets a 20-second advantage coming out the pits. Duraso looking like he might run away with it. So he's bringing the gap down. It's down another 10th actually. He's bringing it to Carr right now. He's in the zone. They're coming into traffic, so anything could happen here. Really good on the brakes there. That's got to be another 10th. Oh, it looks like he lost time maybe a little bit. Here they go. Bus stop. I think that's Romero's Ferrari they're coming up to. Tricky stuff. Both cars get past, and now Duraso is right there. He's on his bumper. Although Carr wasted no time getting on that throttle. He knew Dion was coming. This is a battle for the lead of the race, guys. is ticking away. We've got 17 and a half minutes left. 7.5 minutes left in the pit window. Your top 4 have yet to pit. 2 of them have penalties. Where is Justin in comparison to Harold? It's a big difference. It's a big difference. So Harold's probably still going to come out ahead of Justin. Up front, it's still as they were. Let's see if we've got any other developments elsewhere on the track. Potential battle here for P12 between Tim Gargle Some Water and Shane Dodger. We'll keep an eye on that. It's in a second right now. And so Tyler Carr has gone into the pits. The Rosso is now the new race leader. Tyler Carr has to serve that 20-second penalty. Where is Phil? Phil, nah, the race car guy. Phil is currently sitting in P6. None of the cars ahead of him have pit. He's not going to catch them all. Levi Jennings has a good gap to Easton, and Easton has a good gap to McDonald. So we'll see here as crowd comes up behind a GT4, trying to find a way through. And he's certainly alongside, so he definitely gets the rights. See if this will update and give us. So he's 7 seconds behind Jennings right now. Tyler Carr just got Jennings. Okay. Oh, no. What has happened here? My timing tower is just freaking out is what's going on, I think. No, Easton is in the pits. Cryo is past Easton. Where's Tyler Carr relative? Oh, boy. So Cryo did not get past Tyler Carr, so this is going to be a battle on track for sure. It's 4.5 seconds. We'll see how Carr does with new tires. Ooh, I like that shot. I'd seen the fire come out of the exhaust on the plane. And Carr looks to be catching up to Jennings, but Jennings is hot on. Or my timing tower is just not up. No, Jennings is still right behind McDonald as well. So second and fifth place are all within about 10 seconds of each other total. So should definitely be some exciting couple minutes here at the end between all these drivers. The Rosso needs to serve his pit still. He's got just over 3.5 minutes left. Does the Rosso come in this lap or next lap, chat? I think he comes in this lap. And he does. So DeRosso is into the pits. Looks like he got it clean too. Levi Jennings has a 5-second penalty. And Tyler Carr within 2 seconds of him. Cryo seems to be going the wrong way to Carr. The gap's now 6 seconds. else we've got on track? Not a lot battle-wise. Something back here for 26 and, between 26th and 25th between Abrokta and Chanley, but I think Chanley, no. Abrokta and Kasabun, sorry. It's gonna be for P4 in class. Keep an eye on these two. This is 15 and 16, I believe. Yep, Bishop and Chang. This is for the final step on the podium in their class as well. And Chang is sending it up the inside. Bishop using that little mesh thing. All the room available to him. Little bit of contact. Oh no, Chang. Oh no, Bishop. Oh no! Bishop tries to rejoin, but lots of cars are coming through. Ooh, Stewart's gonna have some decisions to make in the final stages here. Meanwhile, this is Romero, who's got to hold off Rodriguez for these last couple laps here for P8. Gap is currently 0.4 of a second. Coming up to a blue flag as well, so that could be a little complicator. And I believe that is the McLaren of Cortez in the background. As one of them goes off there, that's Rodriguez going off. Rodriguez might fall victim to Cortez even. He did. Oh, no, he did not. No, he did not. Because that was not him. So DeRosso is in P1 with an 11-second lead. And 10 minutes left in the race.
The window is now closed.
As this battle, Rodriguez is caught back up to Romero. Romero should have been scot-free, but Rodriguez is bringing the heat. Who is this blue flag? Running interference for Romero right now. Rodriguez needs to get around them. Blue flag needs to lift. Rodriguez making it around finally. 9.5 minutes left in the race. Looks to be catching P20, and that's because it's a GT3. It just yeets off the track there. Oh boy. And this is also a GT3 on the back of this GT4. Oh, but the GT4 is not ceding position. Releases P12. Chad is not too far behind, but he would have liked him to hold him up a little bit more. But I'm sure that GT4 is not going to let DeRosso or Chad by easily. DeRosso takes what's his, though. All right, P2. McDonald. Car is closing on him. McDonald, keep him down. See if he can do it. He's got 8 minutes, you guys. 8 minutes, 0.7 of a second is the current gap right now. Phil has recovered. He's 0.3 behind Jennings. Jennings has a 5-second penalty, or almost 0.4 behind Jennings. So Phil has got P4. He's only 5 seconds behind Carr still. So So if these two start fighting, Phil could come in and swoop. We'll see what happens. You see some flashes, some car trying to get around. The gap is dwindling. It's now down to 0.6. Here we go, 4/10, 6.5 minutes left. Oh my gosh, and McDonald doesn't even fight. Car made that look like taking candy from a baby. Steps onto that second step of the podium. Gap to DeRosso is 13, so DeRosso's been growing that gap. Sure won't catch DeRosso. Phil hasn't made any inroads on Jennings. Maybe he's just settling for 4th. Just a couple minutes left in the race now. Might have something here for P9. Who's this, Romero and Cortez? Of course it is. These two have been going all night long. It's finally going to come to a head, though. One of these two drivers has to assert their authority. And Cortez certainly trying to, nearly takes out Romero there, but steps on the brakes when needed. Find Phil. Actually, we'll leave it here. Oh, as Romero gets a little squirrely, bad exit there. He's going to allow Cortez to really come at him. But they've got this blue flag in front of them, so they can't just send it where they want to, and that seems to be the theme of tonight for a lot of these drivers, is unfortunately there's a blue flag in front of them that's just not getting out of the way and allowing them to go for a move. This is the only on-track battle we've got going currently, you guys. Oh, wait. P14. Where's P13? Oh, way up there. Never mind. That's Tim quietly fighting with some GT4s. Where are these two? There they are. Romero. It's a little bit of a breathing room currently. obviously has some strength on this track. The straight line speed. Maybe braking as well. As he goes off, Cortez off a little bit. That's not the first time he's done that there either. And Romero definitely breathing a sigh of relief now. That might clinch it for him right there. Further back for P20. Drew Jensen coming up on Zach Schneider, so that's going to be a GT3 on the GT4. Good picking on the widow guy. But it does look like, if I can find him. Oh no, that's probably... Nope. Oh yeah, so Schneider is only a second off of Menendez, and this is the lead of the GT4s. And they'll have to keep letting these GT3 through... GT3... Jesus! GT3s through. There we go. What's... Got a notification. Chad McLean has just made an overtake. Let's get that replay on. Let's get that on the cast for Chad. This is... no, that's Bishop. That's who that is. Said he overtook Cicerone. Oh, because Cicerone's off the track right there.
Leaders on final lap.
All right, DeRosso has just started his final lap. He is 15 seconds clear of cars, so he has been stretching. So I don't think anyone will be able to question if DeRosso would have won this.
The race.
Oh my gosh! And he just won the race. Good thing I was on him, because I just got the leader has started the final lap notification. Let's go, Dion. Well done. He jumped to Tyler Carr, who's certainly going to cross the line here shortly. And he does, followed closely by McDonald and Jennings and Cryo. Here's P13. That's going to be Cicerone. Gargle some water, bringing it home in P14. Drew Jensen, P19. In P6 is going to be Al Toricio as a rookie. That's also going to be P1 in class. Menendez, followed closely by Schneider and Carballo. Menendez with P1 in class. Devin Anthony crossing the line in P15. Justin Eiston bringing it home in P7 overall. Pretty good race for Justin there. Rounding the final corner here. Off the track a lot. Unfortunate race for him. Malo crosses the line. Chang coming across the line in P16. These, I swear to God, if it's these two, no, it's not. It's Rodriguez and it's Cortez. 15-second penalty, though, so those two will certainly get flip-flopped. Viator bringing it home in P16. 17, sorry. Romero in P10, followed by, if I can get on him, I could not figure out who that was. Sorry, whoever that was. Chase Jones in 27. And in P29, Nicholas Woods with what looks like a sparkler on top of his car. All right, you guys, thank you so much to the stewards, so much to the racers, the league owners, everybody in staff. Just everybody involved, obviously you, the viewers, making this all possible. Thank you to Oulton Park for making it such an exciting venue. Reminder, we've got on Sunday at 2, our GT Europe division going to be racing, same place, so it should be lots of excitement there as well. Make sure to tune in. Then same time, same place next week. I forget where we are. Let's see. I think I actually still have that page pulled up, so yep, I can figure it out. Next week we will be at Spa-Francorchamps. So it should be a very exciting race there. Make sure to tune in. All right, you guys, and with that, I will catch you guys next week. I'm Nate Starr from Pitch Driver. You guys stay safe.